What's up, everybody? Celtic Character back on the video with those 10s and 20 views. Hockey season is upon us, and as a Panthers fan, thank God. I mean, Carolina Panthers fan, thank God. We are not looking good this year, and we made it to hockey season, so we're good. We're all good. You could be a Carolina Hurricanes fan. We're still happy hockey is back. But just like I've been doing for football, I want to do live watch along play reactions to Penguins game. So I need to tweak and modify logos so I can make fancy scoreboards like this one I did for the Steelers and all the football logos that I have modified and tweaked. So with that being said, I decided to do the same thing with hockey. We're going to start with the Pacific Division and then work our way east. Also, why is the Metro not called the Atlantic Division? Most of the teams are closer to the actual ocean and the Atlantic than teams in Canada. But enough of that. Let's get to it. Starting off with the San Jose Sharks. Sharks, though, I actually don't mind it. I actually do like your color scheme. It's very simple, clean, classic. So I decided to take your shoulder alternate logo and update that colors instead. Yeah, every logo will be an actual official logo that once was associated with the team. And most of the color schemes are also official colors associated with the team. Seattle, you guys are a little off, though. Sorry. Gotta stay hydrated for these videos. Next up is the LA Kings. I don't like your current logo. It's bad. It is very bad. It's word I'll say for a few logos going forward. It is a basic bitch logo. The weird little shield thing. So what I did is I brought back the old original LA Kings logo, and the LA Kings logo when Gretzky was around, and gave it back the LA Kings original purple and gold logo, just like the Lakers. You have a team that has a historical chance with winning. Why not make the same color scheme and be unified within the city, just like Pittsburgh did? I did leave the current original crown in the logo. Next up is the Edmonton Oilers. Yeah, I didn't do nothing but a simple color swap of the logo. The current dark blue jerseys are the lettering and the oil drop. The old school blue is that, and you get the orange. So very simple. Next up is the Anaheim Ducks. This logo is not their current logo. They tweaked it because they wanted a color change. I actually used that version of the logo, but I added in the purple that used to be on the original part of the logo, and the green that also used to be a part of the original logos. Other than that, it's all the same stuff. Way better logo, by the way. Good job, Anaheim. You guys stepped up your game. Next up is the Vancouver Canucks. Don't hate this logo. Actually, I don't.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I actually don't hate this logo. I think it's a really cool look. It's classic. I do wish you added a little more green to it. But I took Johnny Canuck. Don't know the history behind him, which was your original kind of logo back when you were like just a WHL team, and gave him, update the color schemes. The red and yellow are definitely from your hockey blade logo era, and you got the blue and green checkers shirt. So there's that simple, cool logo. I do think you guys should use him a little more often. I do like the throwback to the Native Americans in that area. Next up is the Calgary Flames. Simple, clean, classic logo. It's not much of a basic bitch logo as some of the other ones, but I like your Dragon's Head logo too. I just updated the yellow and updated the red, and made the black a little darker. Simple color change. Next up, you have the team that I tweaked a little hard on. and that is the Vegas Golden Knights. Now, Vegas, I don't hate your logo. Actually, kind of like your logo. It's a little too basic and also looks like Army's logo. So I went with the star logo. Gave it the silver shield, the silver swords red with the gold plating star. Yeah, I went a little hard on you guys. You're welcome. And next up is the Seattle Krakens, the new guys on the town. Yeah, you're brand new. What can I really do to a brand new team? I'll tell you what I can do. I could fuse your logo with the teams of Seattle. So what I did was the backdrop is the dark blue from both the Seahawks and the Mariners. You got the Seahawks teal, bright green eyes. Your current dark blue is the undertone, and the Mariners green is the outer tone. And honestly, I really do like this version better than that because this looks like happy-go-lucky, bright, playful logo versus this, which looks like some deep, dark creature. That is the Pacific. Moving on to the Central Divisions. I might as well just knock out the other brand new team, the Utah Hockey Club. Well, what can I do with that? You're brand new. What do I do? Invert your colors? You guys beat me to that one. So what I did instead was I took the Phoenix Coyotes logo and gave him Utah colors. I honestly say he's not bad. I don't mind him. Maybe use this guy. You have the rights to him. You can probably still use him. Next up is the Colorado Avalanche. Your logo's simple. I went with your Yeti foot logo. Gave him white fur. Gave him a purple foot, which is your colors. The little blue in there and red are homage to the Quebec Nordiques, which is the team you guys were spawned from. Then we got the Winnipeg Jets. I don't hate your logo. Your logo is simple, clean, good looking. It says everything you need to know about it. Colors of the team is, where they're from, and the name. So I took your original logo back before you guys became the Arizona Coyotes. Super weird kind of transition because they're using the blue. And this. I used your third jersey colors for that. The red from that also from there. And I used your actual current logo as the plane instead of the original plane, two-tone plane that was in the logo. Moving on to the St. Louis Blues. Blues, you guys suffer from a simple fact that there are too many blue and yellow teams. So I took your logo, used a different blue in it that you guys used at least one point. Yellow writing. It's very simple. It's just a simple color swap. Clean note. Your logo is good though. I do like your logo. Next up is the Dallas Stars. Don't hate it. Don't hate the logo. Like I said, it tells you everything you need to know. The big D. Everyone knows that's nickname for Dallas and the Stars. So what I did was I made you own the neon green. You guys are wearing your jerseys. I made it the primary color in your logo. Two-tone the greens. I actually do like this logo. And I think I showed it off on stream before. Next up is the Nashville Predators, a logo I have shown off on stream. Yeah, all I did was just a simple color swap. Made it a blue with the yellow stripes with a black outline. Got rid of the white in it. Moving on to the Chicago Blackhawks. Now, I don't care. I do like the Blackhawks logo. I do like the name. I think it's a great homage to the Native American tribe or person. I can't remember where it came from. So what I did to avoid, getting yelled at by the internet somewhat, is I took the Chicago Blackhawks original logo and added a little more color to it. This logo used to be just black with white writing. I gave it the red of the Blackhawks and the black lettering. Simple, clean. Go yell at Chicago, not me, for modifying their official logo. Next up is the Minnesota Wild. Did you know that it's a bear's head? It took me a while to realize that. So what I did was I took your green, made that the outline, made the trees black, so it's more of a night feel. Took the North Star teal green as the backdrop, your red, and the yellow star, which was how the North Star's logo was. Another one of those logos that I do like to tweak almost as well as much as I like the original. Moving on to the poorly named Atlantic Division with a logo I'm pretty sure, well, a version of the logo that has been seen on my stream. We got the Buffalo Sabres. Don't hate this logo. It's simple. It's clean. Way better than the Slug logo. So I took the Buffalo's head that I use for the Bills because this is your logo and tweaked it. The red buffalo, which is an homage to the Slug logo. You got the blue instead of the red there, which is clean and crisp. The black and red is actually an homage to when this logo was around because it was a white buffalo, black with red. Yeah, you guys changed your whole color scheme for a little bit of time, which was a little. Moving on to the Ottawa Senators. Don't hate your logo. Very simple logo. But I brought back the Centaurian. I think the guy's name is Guy, but tweaked him, gave him black armor with a red outline, gold. I think he looks crisp. I think he looks mean. Speaking of classic logos, we got the Detroit Red Wings. This thing has pretty much always been their logo. That's the weird thing. Is like I've gone back and hijacked like original logos from like the late 1800s, and like older to use for some of these teams. The Red Wing has always been this. So what I did was, boom, we blacked out. We made the wheel black. We had the primary color of the logo red, and then we added some nice crisp white like angel wings, which I actually do like this logo. Like at times the Red Wings one from like far out, slightly harder to read. This one, simple, crisp, clean. Moving on to my dad and sister's favorite team, the Boston Bruins. This versions of this logo has been more or less the same throughout the time. I could have used the Pooh Bear head, but it became hard to color, so I just took the nice, crisp, original logo. Gotta find it on the my thing I'm looking at to relook at all my logos. What the hell is it? There it is. Yep, and made it bang. Made the primary color logo brown because that was your original colors, and I do think you guys should go back to it because a Bruin is a brown bear. Cut the black as the outline, nice depth of field effect there with the yellow. So original colors and use the black to make everything pop a little better. Next up is a logo that has some slight near and dear to me, which is the Tampa Bay Lightning. Why? Because that was the logo that my local street hockey team used back when I played street hockey. It was our all-star team logo and the logo on all our city jerseys, at least for hockey. But this logo is a basic bitch of a logo. Like, God, I get it. You wanted a logo that was simple to put in on paint. No. So I brought back your original logo, added in the yellow, added in the two-tone for the dark blue. So, way better. Next up is the Florida Panthers. I'm not a big. I like the shield look, but I hate the shield look at the same time. It's like, oh, look at this distinguished gentleman looking off to the side. I was always more a fan of the Panther jumping out at it. So I fused the two together. I took the original Panther logo, slapped them on the shield, and used the original Panthers colors to upgrade that. Moving on to the Montreal Canadiens. Yeah, I'm using your first logo. from the way back machine. Because this logo is simple, clean, slightly basic. Your original logo was a maple leaf. I think it was white originally. I don't remember. But I modified it, made it a red leaf, white writing with a blue outline. Simple, crisp, CAC. So, speaking of a maple leaf, we got the Toronto Maple Leafs. Yeah, outside the Senators, all the Canadian teams represented Canada. Even the Quebec Nordiques. But yep, moving on to Montreal. I gotta find the logo. Where the hell did the logo run off to? Yep, Toronto Maple Leafs. Yep, what I did was flipped it. It's a white leaf now with green lettering with a blue outline. Kept the blue in there. Why did I make it white and green? Well, their original team name was the Toronto St. Patrick's. Green and white was their jersey colors. So let's bring that back. Leave the little blue as a homage to their current logos. And last but not least, moving on to my division, the Metropolitan. You know, the division that keeps changing names. So, moving on. We're going to start this off with the state that got rocked by a hurricane, the Carolina Hurricanes. Your logo is kind of eh. I get it. It's what the hurricane looks like, and unfortunately, sorry, you guys are being hit. So anyone who can help out, donate to them, please do. So what I did was I took your kind of secondary-ish logo, the hockey stick with the flags. Now, as you notice, it's not just the top part of the flag. The first top flag is actually what the flags are supposed to look like. It's supposed to be two of that represent a hurricane is coming or hurricane weather. So what I did was I left that one as a tribute to the current team and namesake, but the bottom flag is actually the Hartford Whalers colors, which is where your team came from. And then the blue and black hockey stick. Let's shout out to the Carolina Panthers. You know, my favorite football team, who are not being nice to me this in the year, but it is. Yeah, you know, Carolina team's sticking together. That one is. Charlotte Hornets. You guys are the Charlotte Hornets. You're not a Carolina team. You're a city team. Next up is the Columbus Blue Jackets. Never really got the star with the flag wrapped around it as a logo. It's kind of eh. But I found this beautiful gem of a logo while doing my research on you. It makes me question, why'd you get rid of him? All I did was I updated the light blue on the jacket, updated the dark blues on the jacket, and the red on the jacket to modern versions of the color jerseys. And like I said, why did you get rid of this guy? He is a champion. He goes hard in the paint. You could have just add a hockey stick, make the flagpole that he's holding a hockey stick, but that's just nitpicking. Moving on to the New Jersey Devils. Yeah, not much I can do here. Blacked out with red. Yeah, Jersey. Very simple, very clean. Well, I'm going to go with that on that one. Not much I can really do with that one. Next up is the Washington Capitals. Oh, I'm sorry, Capitals. Yeah, speaking basic bitch logos, this thing is not good at all. So what did I do? I took the flying eagle coming down, gave it the dark blue of your current logos, gave it the red of your current logos, and left the light blue from your old logo, the old version of this logo on there. Better logo. That I hate to do it, but I have to do it because they're officially a hockey team. You got the Philadelphia Flyers. This logo has been their logo the entire time, so you can at least give them props for consistency. So I oranged it out. We make fun of them because of the pumpkin jersey, so I finally gave them the pumpkin logo. Next up is the New York Islanders. Oh, New York, you knew where I was going. If you're an Islanders fan, you made it this far and you haven't guessed the logo that I'm hijacking, once I find them on my massive list of logos, I brought back the Islanders. Oh, the lighthouse keeper. Oh, yeah. So what we did, we updated his colors to your actual colors, the light blue, the dark blue, or old logo, old team colors, current team colors. The orange has always been a part of your team. That little green underneath is from the actual logo. So yeah, we brought them back for you. You're welcome. Next up is the New York Rangers. I have a little bit of cleaning up to do on your logo, which I'll do before as post edit out. I took the Statue of Liberty logo. I do like this logo. It's like the fact the Statue of Liberty is in New Jersey waters. It's always fun to tell New York people. But yeah, so I gave it the actual Statue of Liberty face, made it red instead of blue. Just simple color swap on your logo. And that should be everybody. Got them, got them, got them, got them, got them. We go to my favorite team, maybe your favorite team, the Pittsburgh Penguins. I do like this logo. So what did I do with it? I did this. The dark blue outline is an original as the Penguins' secondary color scheme. The blue scarf is actually their original color scheme, and the original logo had a scarf. And of course, I had to go with the steel plated diamond backdrop in yellow because it is Steel City. But that is it. That is all of my NHL logos. Tell me, which one is your favorite? Which one do you hate the least? Are you excited for a hockey team? Shout out your team now. So if your team wins the Stanley Cup, I can give you credit for it way back ahead. So that's it. That's all I have. I'll see you weird people later.